I had to dive deeper. That's how Lil Dad and shit. So look, let me put this parasitic bitch over this shit. So look, I had to dive deeper. I'm like, bro, who is this Jourdine plant? She's like she got planted to this nigga. See, people always think industry plants got something to do with humans and people. No, bro. These motherfuckers who's running this matrix study frequency, bloodline, vibration, mass rituals, and energy harvesting. Nothing else matters to them. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. Frequency, vibration, mass energy harvesting, rituals, and bloodline. Mass energy harvesting come from all these severe deaths, all these trauma deaths, these mass shootings, celebrity deaths, celebrity public humiliations. That's food for them. That's food. They love attaching it to traumatic women. Bro, I'm telling you. So look, it gets deeper. So I'm like, bro, who is this girl? Jourdine Plant. The one nighter. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is this bitch is. Right? And I ain't trying to be funny in this video. That's why I brought it on Gazer. This shit is serious. If it wasn't, I would have just kept it on here. It's serious because I just dropped videos about this. So I'm like, bro, who is this? So I start doing more research. I'm trying to figure out where is all this hate coming from. So I found out even back in July of this year, she tried to do the same thing to Kevin Durant and some NFL players. She came out.
Ooh, should I say who I have in my DM?
She came out trying to expose Kevin Durant and some. They probably was never in her DMs, never fucked her, probably never talked to. This is what she embodies. She embodies the frequency drinking parasite, the vampire shit. Not a succubus. They got different ones. The niggas in the secret society call them sirens. That's what they attach to certain women, to certain men too. Bro, it's so deep, bro. It's all about bloodlines. See, Talil don't know who he is. I do. Nigga, you special, bro. You the chosen one. It ain't gotta always be you chosen because you special. Y'all have no clue what chosen one really mean. If you holding that essence to change people, you have no clue what later on down the road, years to come, you probably would have been. Nigga, some of y'all probably would have been building hospitals, doing this, doing that with your money, doing this with your money. Bro, listen. So, earlier this year, before she even got to Talil, she was already trying to harvest and expose other celebrities. I guess it didn't click because they ain't gonna respond to her. The difference between Talil fucked her and then sent her packing. That's when he signed the contract with the parasite. He didn't fuck her, he fucked the parasite. Look, this is what she said. She was trying to expose celebrities.
Sounds for real, like. Ooh, should I say who I have in my DMs for real, like? Or is this messy? I don't care, but I don't want to be like that girl. You got a few football players. I think this guy played basketball.
You hear? She don't care who she exposing. She needs something to latch onto to feed off of. This bitch a parasite. I feel sorry for her because she's going through the trauma. That's how it merged with her. I think it merged with her when she was at her lowest state, when she got the surgeries and shit. Because during those healing processes, the woman, they no longer recognize themselves. It's like they soulless. Something's missing. They go through severe depression. They don't even know who they are no more during those surgeries, like during the healing process. The body don't look good yet. They looking themselves in the mirror. That's when these merge in with them. That's why some niggas only like trauma bodies, modified bodies, BBLs and all that. They don't like nothing natural because the parasites that's attached to them, the shit that's attached to them is giving them thoughts, shit that's not theirs. It'll even have you jacking off to the worst shit you have ever jacked off to. You'll start going deeper and deeper and you start feeling that you start feeling like this shame, this guilt in your heart, this worry for no reason. All this come from the parasites. Don't pay attention to the physical. It's a frequency thing. You understand that? Remember I told you, frequency, bloodline. But energy harvesting, frequency, bloodline, vibration, energy harvesting, and mass ritual is all they care about. They don't care about millions, bro. They print the money. Why would they care about that, bro? It's paper. So she started trying to expose Kevin Durant. She even went as far as trying to expose Lil Bow Wow. I'm like, damn, Lil Bow Wow harmless. Look.
Braxton, we have.
Look.
All right, so let's get to the action. Braxton, we have.
This is her content?
Bow Wow. All right, so let's get to the action. Braxton, we have.
Back in July, she was already trying to expose celebrities. Y'all probably didn't even know this. She was already on this tip. Talil just ended up fucking her. That's where Talil fucked up at. But what makes it even worse, after I seen this, I tried to because remember, when you dealing with this type of sexual assault shit, you don't just want to come and speak out. You really want to go off energy and hear both sides. Why do it seem like Talil the victim? It seemed like he the victim. Bro, it gets even worse. Listen. So she hate men so much because she lost her sister in 2023 to a guy and her sister was pregnant. Bro, that's a tragic death. That's terrible. My condolences go out to her family. But this is where the deep root and hate come from. This is how this was able to merge when she got her trauma body already. Listen. So she came out yesterday and she said this. Remember, she got sexually assaulted. Most sexual assault victims that I talk to on this channel, on Gazer, they to this day, they still not on social media. They don't no longer recognize themselves no more. They feel violated. They voice not heard, etc. She supposedly all this just happened like a month ago. Not even a month ago, a few weeks ago. Bro, she was even just trending today. This is all her energy harvested. This is the parasite energy harvesting Talil essence. This is what she said yesterday. Listen to this.
I'm the bad guy? Nah, nigga, I'm fucking real. I'm fucking real for coming on these fucking
And when you listen to her voice,
speaking my
it's like you don't have no connection with it. It's like it's rehearsed. It's like it's nothing there. You get what I'm saying? Like when she's talking, it don't give you a sexual assault victim. It's like a clout dick sucking chase energy. Like she just it just seems like she's clout chasing, feeding off of this. Bro, Talil, call some of them Jew lawyers, nigga. Call Aiden, get some of them lawyers. Get her up out the fucking way. The worst thing that can happen to her is if she touched jail. And I'm going to show you what this do to them when they get isolated. This is the worst thing that happens to celebrities when they get isolated. They don't come out the same. That's why y'all think they cloned. They ain't gonna clone they ain't gonna clone no lame ass bitch like this, bro.
If you gonna say somebody did some shit like that to you and you lying,
who is she?
Proof that you lying.
Listen to what she said.
fucking truth to y'all, a bunch of insensitive ass monsters who probably all don't believe in God. And I'm just really grateful that I'm not even hurt I'm not pressed by this shit. I don't care. I'm at peace. I don't care.
She's at peace. She don't care. I ain't never in my fucking life heard a sexual assault victim who just got fucked 2-3 weeks ago come out on the internet saying, I'm at peace. I don't care. I have never in my life heard that ever. Have you? Have you? Listen.
1, 2, 3, release them. Release the shit. I don't give a I'm at peace.
She don't care. She's at peace, right? So I'm like, bro, what the fuck, Talil? So after I seen the shit she tried to expose KD and them, then I seen that. But this girl say she's asexual too. But she's out here getting fucked and nutted on. And sent packing with Toyota. Ooh, like the bottom barrel of woman, right? So after she said that, I'm like, bro, am I really gonna have to drop a vid on this bitch? It's like she kept summoning me. So then she goes and she say this.
If you know me.
What So be saying? Your time has come.
You know me. And if you know me, you know I don't fuck with niggas like that. Trust me. I like white niggas. Yeah. If I did talk to a man, I like white boys.
You just got fucked by a black nigga, right? Fuck this whole relationship. You try to fuck up KD in no relationship. You've been trying so hard and you finally found the victim. And I'm gonna help Talil get through this. I'm in this video. I got you, my nigga. But as y'all can see, she asexual. Now she don't like black men. She like white niggas. Remember, don't judge the physical. That's a trauma body. The parasite is operating, it's controlling her ass. It's getting that validation, that fake love, that fake sexual assault victim energy from these women. Like I told y'all, the women don't give zero fucks about this girl. They just trying to attach to some pain that's not even there. It's all going to backtrack on her and she don't even know this. She have no clue what's about to happen to her. So y'all just like, bro, this is a frequency drinker. I dropped a whole vid on this. I dropped a whole video about her. This is a frequency drinker in human form. Y'all see it. Y'all see how it operates. It don't matter if she get exposed later on. But Talil, since he's a streamer, this is what I was trying to tell y'all. When DDG was going through that situation when I was live streaming on Twitch, DDG was having a situation with his baby mother. And I stood up for the nigga. I had no reason to, but I seen straight through the lies. What got DDG through that? He was still thriving. Streamer University. Going crazy. Still had that genuine love around him. People supporting him.
My boy DDG.
And what happened? It backfired. Sent all that energy back. What happened? Bro, the avatar looking bitch ended up getting exposed for doing shit way worse to him.
Hold on. What bro call her?
And what happened? It backfired. Sent all that energy back. What happened? Bro, the avatar looking bitch ended up getting exposed for doing shit way worse to him. She came out trying to end him, but you can't do that to a streamer. You can't. Bro, if Talil come back right now and just, bro, hoop with some bros, start having fun, just playing games, don't ever mention this fucking parasite ever again. Everything she put out is going to backtrack and go back. It's going to eat her alive. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. We about to break that down.
Facts.
So, after I heard that, now,
That nigga
so look,
talking about this shit.
After I heard that,
She ain't gonna have no attention. She gonna be sick as hell.
yeah, bitch, you're done! You're done! So, after I heard that, bro, everything in my essence was telling me, bro, just get this bitch up out the way. All Talil got to do is come back. If Talil start grinding again, bro, listen, obviously I got to take my notes. It's been what, like almost a week and a half. This shit been going on for a minute. Talil finally spoke his side. Now I can talk. Yes, I've been summoned. She summoned me. So look, after I seen all that, I started to do more research because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Because I know what she is. I know what he going through, etc., etc. I thought some of his bros was going to stand up for him or say something, but Talil, most of your bros is neutral. Those not your bros. Y'all niggas just doing videos together. One thing about, like I told y'all, you got to catch my bro in 4K for me to switch up on him. That's my nigga. And he got to be proven guilty. I'm rocking with him to the end. It's my bro. But most of y'all niggas is just collabing, bro.
No cap.
So Talil don't really have no protection. The parasite gonna make him switch up on his bro. He gonna start looking at niggas different. Now he gonna have his brain fog behind certain shit. It's gonna fuck with his flow for a minute. He gonna feel it, and he probably already feel it. So the first thing I did, I went on her Instagram to see like, okay, who is this? I scrolled down, I noticed what happened? I want to. So her whole body is modified, right? And I told y'all these parasites attach to women do shit like that. It'd be like when she finally look at herself completely different. I went on her page. She deleted all her pics that was attached to her normal soul, and she kept all the modified ones since 2020. And what was you trying to hide? Why you don't want us to see your true form and who you are? Because most girls like India Love. We all know how bad and sexy India Love was even before she got the surgeries. All her pics is still on her page. Vice versa. As other girls, they don't just delete everything about their regular self and then just keep the modified version that's fed by parasites and loop of validation and attention and male sexual lust and energy. That's the battery for these. That's why she feeding off of all this, even though she lying. Right? So I'm like, bro, what? Why did you delete all your pics and kept all your modified ones? What don't you want us to see? What she carries is not beauty. They call this shit synthetic seduction. It gives her a momentary sense of being special because she doesn't feel it within. So this is why she's feeding off of this. She needs to go to, bro, if she go to jail, I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen to the parasite in jail. What's going to happen to her when she get isolated with these parasites. So look, what Talil is going through right now, before we really dive in deep with her, on a soul level, it don't matter if you're religion, I don't give a fuck what you believe, this can happen to you. She's draining his solar energy. She was even just trending. This is all, she swapped his energy. She had his energy. His fans is consistently checking up on her until Talil come back and go crazy. And they would never mention her again. She would not be heard. Her voice will be gone. She's stealing his solar energy. Sexual allegations, even when they false, siphons your solar chi energy. I know y'all know about that chi energy. I know y'all know. Some of y'all probably don't. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes y'all got to get off Twitch and just learn shit. Because now y'all going to just be Googling. It's a part of your creativity, your flow state, the ideas, the big ass events they come up with. She's siphoning all that. Until he just, when I had a frequency drinker around me, and y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about, it's why I went through a spiritual awakening to begin with. One of the things I started noticing was I stopped being able to come up with natural ideas. How I'm talking to y'all now, I wasn't able to do that no more. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is happening to me? But you will notice the fucking parasite, your girlfriend, is thriving. She don't even know she carrying it. It could have came from the nigga she fucked before you got her. She didn't do no healing. She just got a new nigga, which is you. Or it could have been passed down from her thought-ass mama, who had her in her thoughtful ways. She attached this type shit to her until it could really become a host when it finally gets somebody who got some power. When it finally gets somebody who got a following, some real energy, the chosen ones. Talil, who got an influence. That's when it can activate. But you have to open yourself up for it. I told you, she opened hers up through her sister death. And then it merged with her trauma body. She was already experiencing this shit. We're going to get deeper with that. The accusations that he going through, it becomes a hook that entangles the man timeline. So no matter what he doing, he going to be thinking about this shit, but he got to push through. He got to grind, bro. He got to just have fun. Grind, bro. That's how he get this shit up off of him. Let the jail and all that and what's happening behind closed doors take care of it. Talil, if you want to purge this bitch, do it with consistency. Get back on your shit. See, that's all you gotta do. This is a low level. Bro, you can get this shit up out the way with just consistency and senior retention. Protecting your energy, protecting your gaze. It can't do nothing. It can't give you no thoughts. That's not yours. You're not gonna feel that worriness, that flow state. You're gonna feel good. She feeling good right now. She can't stop going live. She taking pictures. Like, this is the height of her career. And I'm about to take it all away. It delays his mission. So he probably has some plans for y'all, all type of shit. This parasite, it delays his mission. His magnetism, his glow, his money, his trust in his own bros. It will change you. It does it to industry niggas on a regular. You know your favorite rappers and shit who changed. They not the same. Their music is not the same. They got this dark vibe about them now. This lustful, dark, emo spirit about them. You know who they are. You know the girls who going through it. You start comparing yourself to the lowest of niggas. Girls too, that's when they keep getting the surgeries. For no reason. You start looking at everybody as a threat. This is what they do to you. She experiencing false victimhood and it's providing temporary she's drinking right now. Frequency drinking. People listening to her finally. People protecting her. Even the ones that know she lying, he shouldn't have never cheated. They still protecting her. Right? People affirming her, so they accepting all her bullshit, even though they see it through her eyes. It look just like this. Look at her eyes. It look just like this. Identical. You can't unsee it. Once you know, you know. And people fear questioning her. That's why y'all see most streamers saying, well, I'm staying neutral. Bro, these niggas is hoes, bro. They ain't gonna say shit about nothing. They have to protect them sponsors, nigga. Come on, man. That shit comes.
Like, one thing I can't say about Soul, bro. That nigga don't give a fuck. He gonna speak his mind, bro, about anything, bro. And that's how it should be, bro. Niggas be bitches, bro. Scared to lose some money, bro.
Before they sold essence. They ain't gonna protect they bros or they nigga. It's drama to them. They getting paid. Be honest, they even tell you, nigga, I'm just about to get paid. They don't. If she really did get sexual assault, do you really think they care? No, nigga, it's drama. That's why if you're a sexual assault victim, don't come online with it. Yeah, la 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 la. Because most people online is gonna flip that shit. Just like these plug channels is doing with the situation. They just spreading and spreading and spreading parasite fake news. Because they get paid. Nobody cares online. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. No matter how much they act like they do, they don't. Best thing she could have did was went silent, went to the police, really put a police report in, really handled that shit. But the parasite need attention, validation. It needs energy. Happened. Nothing happened. She felt violated. She finally found the celebrity nigga. And I won't even consider Tylil a celebrity. He's a well-known popular streamer. Because when you consider yourself a celebrity, now you dealing with Hollywood. Now you dealing with some other shit. You dealing with rituals and real or harvesting energy shit. Man, I told y'all how powerful streamers is because we have our own voice. And they was trying to take that away. That's why I was getting banned for nothing. Them niggas don't like me on there. So look. Alright, so look. This shit is crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, y'all have no clue what Tylil dealing with. And some of y'all niggas, man, I know y'all want to get big. Bro, it ain't, you gonna come across unlimited pussy. Protect your energy, bro. Gangster. Protect your energy. That's how they get you. Y'all think some niggas fall off by choice. They lose that shit. You like, bro, why he just won't rap like his old self? Something took place in the I'm talking to y'all about it. Everything ain't through paper and blood and sacrifices, nigga. It's through sex. Saliva, spit. That's the mergence. She getting that moment. It gives her a moment of, dude, oh my gosh. So listen. So, this is what's going to happen to her. First, I got some questions I want to ask her. Jourdine plant, the one-nighter. Yes, you a frequency plant. Bitch is bigger than just industry. You a frequency plant. You don't even know it. You was planted by some other shit. It's just feeding off your trauma. I help women like you, but you ain't helpable, bitch. You different. Cause, bro, all of this shit is going to turn against you. My nigga, this shit gonna start feeding off your essence, your aura. Bitch, you gonna look like an old lady by 40. I'm not making this up. Bitch, you gonna, bro, listen. If you go to jail, you're fucked. You have no clue when this shit can't siphon from Tylil no more when he get back consistent.
Motherfuckers cook.
Number one, on a spiritual level, I know she already experiencing this. On a deep level. Fuck spiritual level. On the deepest level. Once Tylil get back active and all that energy, and he take his energy back because she thriving off of it right now. Everything is about hating men and hating Tylil right now. It's this. Once he take his energy back instantly, she gonna start to look and feel off. Because the energy she had before she did this to Tylil is no longer there. She gonna start to look and feel off. Remember, her whole body is modified. And I want to ask you this. I did have some questions. What part of yourself, Jourdine plant, the one-nighter, what part of yourself is you trying to hide? Why did you erase and delete all your old photos? Why we can't look at that version of you? Most girls who embody that shit, they don't hide their past. When they erase everything, that's when you can see when this came. Because like I told you, now she only can get her energy from likes, male validation, and attention, and siphoning energy. It don't come from like talent or nothing no more. No matter how much she claimed doing music, she's not going to ever experience this energy she get from Tylil. Ever again. Ever. What's going to happen, Jourdine, Serious question. These questions is like spells because I'm talking to the parasite. What happens when the attention stops when Talil is praised again? When Talil returned back to Twitch and all the attention stopped, what's your next move? What's gonna happen when he get all his energy back and start getting praised again and having fun with the bros on Twitch with other girls? Get his girl back or even get a new one. What is that gonna do to you? This is gonna turn against her. Why do you decorate your modified body? We're gonna get here. Why do you decorate your modified body but hide your original one? Because now we're talking about your traumas that you hide. We're talking about your traumas that you speaking through. See, if you would have just got the BBL, the fake lips, and all the shit that you have, but you still kept your old pics, it would have been completely different. Most girls do. They keep their old pics. They not hiding nothing. It's business at this point. But why do you modify your body, but you hide your old ones? That was what your soul was connected to, your real self. Why we can't see that? Can we see pics of your real self? You should be able to flood us with pics now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't even worry about Talil. You need to worry about me. Seriously. Because this same modified body that I'm talking about is going to be the same thing that's getting fed on and dropped off when you get locked up for this shit. Who hurt you so bad to where you got to pretend to be asexual? Who did it to you? What man? Was it your sister trauma or another nigga fucked you over? Why you pretending to be asexual but you getting fucked and passed and Ubered away? Who hurt you? You're faking to be asexual now. The pain is that bad. Who did it? Men gonna start coming speaking out too. I hope y'all know this shit. She's a frequency drinker. Niggas gonna start coming out saying everything they experienced when they was with her. That's a simple question. Why do you pretend to be asexual? Who hurt you that bad, bitch? Why do you only feel powerful when men suffer? You try to expose KD and them in July. Now you got Talil. Who else have you done this to that we don't know about? You asked them for $2,000 to like what? What? Who else have you done this to? Everything checks out as a frequency drinker. If you're a man and you date her, after all this, you're going to have male sexual confusion. You're going to start questioning your own gender, all that. You might turn homosexual. Off rip, if you date this. Public humiliation. Yes. Every argument has to get energy. It has to be viral. That's how it feeds. It ain't gonna just be no regular argument that y'all could just sit and talk about in a room. She has to go public on her stories, outcry. Yes, if you date her. Viral attention. Everything has to be viral. That's why she's faking this whole thing. It's trending everything. This is the most energy and this is the most love she ever received in her life. This is the most love her modified body ever received in her life. The modified body is the title and the cover of all this trauma you see her putting out. And you have no clue how these attach to y'all. You're gonna have disbelief and doubt. It don't matter how much you built, how many subs you got, how many followers you got, how many albums you sold. You're gonna start doubting your own gifts. The music will change. You're gonna start falling off because of her. And then when you separate yourself from her, everything gonna come back out of nowhere. How many niggas you see going through that? How many girls you see go through that? It happened with us content creators. It happened with us rappers. Everything. It happened with y'all regular niggas watching this video. You finally separated from that bitch and you finally got on your grind. And they always thriving when we at our lowest. Like, baby, I'm stressed. They taking pics. They feeling good. This is the best I ever felt in my life. What's gonna happen to her after this before we get deeper about what's gonna happen when she get locked up? Because I swear, Talil, if you don't get this bitch locked up, that hook, and she living freely after all this, after what she did to you, bro, you ain't gonna be the same, nigga. You gotta go full force. That's why I said call Aiden to get them Jews. But woman is about to start switching on her, especially for the chosen ones who's watching this vid. Her lies will lose power. People gonna just stop listening as soon as Talil get back active. Because it was backed by nothing. It was no real nothing there that you can hold on to. It's still Talil fans and his energy that's making her in the picture. Everybody gonna dip. Even if she even try to respond to me, she's gonna self-destruct. Because I got the gaze, bitch. Everything goes back tenfold. Jourdine, she's a plant. She's a frequency plant. Talil was up under it. I'm about to free him. Yeah, she's a plant. But now just call this bitch a dead plant. Just put dead plant. The dead plant logo is who she is. She embodies it. Okay? People around her gonna start feeling uncomfortable without knowing why. They already probably have, and they never knew it was because of this shit. It was feeding off the modified, her low self-doubt of herself. She opened up those doors for all type of frequency drinkers. Y'all, woman is more powerful than y'all can imagine, and y'all womb carries so motherfucking much energy. It's the gateway to bring us in here. So if you ain't controlling it, something else will. Her friends is gonna switch up on her after Talil get back active. The energy ain't on her no more. Her friends ain't gonna just be able to be around her no more. It ain't gonna, cause they gonna feel that drain, that pull. It gotta feed from something. She gonna start falling out with all her friends. Some of her friends probably already know she lying. She gonna start to feel ugly no matter how much she modify herself. That's why she don't have no pictures, y'all. You can't see that real version of her. That's her wound. You can't see that. Then you exposing her wounds. You don't know what she went through healing. The doubt, the pain, the ugliness, the blood, the pus. The mirror will betray her. She's not gonna no longer see herself shining in her light no more. She gonna look at herself and feel unknown after all this when Talil get back active. And I'm putting it out there. Watch. Y'all ain't gonna even check. Y'all gonna see something off about her. It's gonna just seem like everything she was doing is just dead. Nobody listening to her music. It's just gonna seem like, dang, what happened? It was a parasite the whole time. She's a host. Her body might start rejecting the surgeries because her frequency is not aligned no more. That parasite, it needs to feed. And she's not going to cleanse every 2-3 months. Yeah, the cycle keeps going. Her body a lease. It's not hers. So what you think going to happen when she get locked up? Men, even the lustful ones, will feel warned. She ain't even jack offable. Niggas ain't gonna even want to jack off to the bitch. You might have to make an OnlyFans too, seriously. Because that's the only thing, because some lust nigga, it don't matter what. Some men is possessed by some darker shit than this. And this is why you start, y'all ain't even watching regular shit no more. Y'all are done. But even they gonna question her and not look at her the same because they gonna see this. Every time they look at her in her eyes, you gonna see this now. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. Her own selfies will begin to drain her, not feed her. All this fake ass energy is going to backtrack. That's how this shit works. Energy don't die. It has to transmute somewhere. Where's she going to put the energy at? Where's she going to go and heal? Go into a meditation retreat or something? No. The validation will stop. It's going to look just like this. She's going to start manifesting it. Everything she say going to sound rehearsed. Just like how she talking and y'all don't feel no pain. You don't feel nothing. It's just emptiness. You get what I'm saying? It's emptiness. There's nothing there. All Talil got to do is return and get back to grinding and having fun. And let the case and everything that's happening take over. Bro, she's going to die spiritually. Seriously, this is how it works. For this type of parasite, that's how it works. When a nigga shine up, when your favorite rapper back in his light, he get his shit back. When you back grinding, you get it back. But you gotta push through the thoughts, because the thoughts is not yours. It's not yours. Randomly, you have suicidal thoughts. Where did that come from? You love yourself. Randomly, you doubting yourself and comparing yourself to some niggas that look up to you. You know what I'm saying? They're not yours. They come from these motherfuckers. She will be forced to make an OnlyFans. That's really the only thing left. That's like the back. That's the only thing left. Now, this shit is unbelievable. Yeah, Talil, right now you up under a parasitic contract, bro. This is you up under the same contracts that industry niggas go through. It's worse than a public humiliation ritual because your flow state and stuff is deeper stuff. Like what you built, they feed off that. It ain't really too much of your image. That's just a big part of it. But it's the creativity, what you was born with, bro. You a god. And they hate that. Not a god above, a god within. Geyser. They hate when you discover that shit within. When you start streaking, going on semen retention, protecting your energy. When you stop smoking and shit. Like, bro, they hate all that. Hoodie so in the building. It's my crown, nigga. Simple. She was using fake emotion to manipulate sympathy. She gonna start to look and feel off, even to the people that was just praising her. They gonna just dip soon as Talil get back active. Right now they projecting, but they gonna dip. She has no one right now, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. Jourdine Plant, the one-nighter, has no one. Look at her, bro, the bleached face with the dead eyes. She gonna start to feel ugly no matter how much she modify her body. Her lies gonna lose power. People gonna just stop listening. Blah, 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 blah. What she's doing, they call it synthetic camouflage. The modify, synthetic camouflage. And the reason why I keep bringing up her body is because this is the trauma that this is using to steal niggas' energy. The trauma from her sister and the trauma that she suffered where her body modifies it. Listen. Deep down, people may know she lying, but deep down, she knows she lying, but the attention, the public outcry, the validation, her faking being a survivor, it makes her feel safe right now. But we gonna take that away. Now, if she do get locked up, the first thing she gonna notice, when they isolate celebrities, and then when they get out, y'all think they clones, they look different. Sometimes they look better, sometimes they don't. And this don't happen to all celebrities. Nigga, this mainly happen to like A-list puppets. Not like every fucking rapper, bro. The ones who really putting in work, the ones who really got a movement. This happened to them. They ain't just doing this to some regular hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying? Just some regular, no, it don't work like that. They just send parasites, certain other low-level parasites to get you, which y'all call demons. They have forms, bro. And they're parasites. They say what she carry is not beauty, it's synthetic seduction. So, when she do, let's say this shit really happened. After all this, Talil get back having fun. He gonna still keep growing and stuff. If he stay locked in, if he don't stay distant, he stay locked in and keep having fun, he gonna grow drastically because he gonna have real supporters who backing him, right? If she do get locked up, the first thing she gonna have is suicidal thoughts. This gonna start telling her, you're nothing without your body. They would never love you like this. You ugly now. You exposed. You forgotten. You replaceable. They start giving them all these type of thoughts. Why? Because this is what y'all gotta understand. Jourdine, if you get locked up, Jourdine Plant, the one-nighter, the worst thing that can happen to you is you going to jail. The implants that you have, the body, yes, you deleted all your pics. We can't see that version of you no more. You lashing out on all men. You hate men because you hate yourself. You never look the same. And this ain't no disrespect to no girls, because some of y'all girls is taking care of yourself. Y'all are nothing like her. Salute to y'all. her implants will shift. She will experience